Hello, loves, and welcome back to Happy You Tarot. If you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome, welcome, welcome back. I have been so busy, but we're going to get back on track. We are doing September readings for all 12 zodiac signs. I'm going to group these by elements. So we're going to start with fire signs, so Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And your reading will be time stamped, okay? So find your reading by your sun, moon, or rising, okay? All right, so we're going to get started. Aries, you are up first. I hope all is well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Drop me a comment if this reading resonates. Yeah, so let's get started, all right? So I already pulled some cards, Aries, and I'm going to pull some Moonology cards. I just want to see get some overall. These are going to just be overall general messages for each zodiac sign. We will go into more of a detailed read, love readings, money, abundance throughout the month, but we're just going to pull some just general messages, and whatever comes out, we'll talk about it, all right? Okay. All right, the bottom of the deck, you have expect powerful changes. So there's a lot of changes happening, Aries. There's a feeling that there's more going on than you know, right? Like there's more, I'm hearing more going on than, meets the eyes. So like there's, like I said, there's just things are happening. There's energy shifts, things changing, maybe people talking about wanting to work with you, come together with you, things like that you're not aware of at this time, but it's all for your good is what I'm feeling. You have a win-win in the forecast, new moon in Libra, okay? So that to me feels like things are balancing out. So if you're feeling kind of scattered, like things are, you're not sure what's going on, things have just been really crazy. I know that that's kind of a general message for everyone, right? With the different retrograde energies and things like that. So yeah, things just feeling scattered, just feeling all over the place. I'm an Aries, and I know that's been the energy for me, just feeling like I have more on my plate than time to, get everything done. So if you're feeling like that, Aries, yeah, things are balancing out. There's a win in the forecast, so that lets me know that like if you've been just working hard on a project, trying to put something together, bring something into fruition, you're manifesting, things are balancing out for you. You have a super moon, emotions are running high. That super moon energy lets me know that right now you may feel very pulled in many directions, right? People are like, there's an energy of a lot of people depending on you, needing your help, needing your advice. And you just feel like, once again, like there's more demands on you than you actually maybe have the time or the energy to give to a situation. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Oh, and going back to this full moon and or this super moon where the energies are running high, be aware of like your emotions. For some of you, that super moon can make you feel more like a kind of like a moody, like a mood swings, right? You're just feeling up and down and very irritated and agitated. That may be you, it may be people around you, but you're definitely feeling that energy. So find some time to ground and center if you can. Just positive, bringing positive mindfulness practices, right? Meditation, just finding ways to just disconnect and center and ground your energy is going to be very important for you, Aries, in the early part of September, okay? So yeah, because you are very magnetic, like a lot of, which is good because people see you, as the one that they can depend on. And then you feel that pull, that call to like be in many places, do many things. But, just remember that you're only one person, and just to ground and center, all right? Conclusions are within reach, okay? Is your last moon phase, full moon eclipse. So that energy, like I said, it kind of goes back to this win-win in the forecast. Things are balancing out. So if things are unclear, like, you're going to get the answers that you need are coming. You're going to understand. So I'm hearing some of you may be taking a leap of faith to maybe go in a different direction. Take it how it resonates for you. But there's a sense that if you're not sure which direction, if you're not sure what decision, if you're not sure what to do, like, you know, things are going to be made clearer for you, okay? So that's the energy around September. Things coming into focus, coming into balance, getting some relief from just feeling scattered and all over the place, okay? Getting some help, I'm feeling, like maybe someone, you know, giving you what you need as help, resources, okay? So be on the lookout for that. You know, Aries, I know, you know, we're the leader of the zodiac, and sometimes we feel compelled to do it all ourselves and, you know, and be there for everyone. But just making sure that you're responding to your environment in such a way that if you are putting good out there, then the universe is trying to, you know, bring that back to you and, you know, be open to receive it, okay? So it looks good. All right, your overall energy then, right now it's going to be the Four of Wands. And it's the Four of Wands is in the reverse position, Aries. So that's your overall energy. So it may be some, I'm hearing trouble in paradise for some of you who are in a relationship or just family. This could be family. Just things feel like there's no peace, there's no harmony. There may be some tension. Maybe you felt falling out with some family members, some close friends. Maybe if you're in a relationship, things are a little bit tense right now, because you're definitely in your head. What's crossing that energy is the Hermit. So Virgo energy. So you're in your head. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart. You may be dealing with a Virgo, but you're definitely in contemplation, introspection mode. How can I make it better? So if this is a marriage or relationship, you're trying to figure out, what do I need to do? You're doing a lot of self-reflection. Okay, trying to make things better. If this is a family situation, you're trying to decide, just overall family, like what's priority right now and what is not. What do I need to focus on? Because I'm feeling there's a sense that maybe there's outside family members that are maybe saying certain things about you. I'm hearing picking you apart, so maybe they're being very critical and very judgmental, and right now you just don't have the mental capacity to deal with that. Like, you're just trying to focus on work, focus on, you know, your immediate family, something like that, okay? Or just trying to center and ground and get yourself in a, you know, spiritually, right, and energetically just in a better place where you just feel better. So it looks good. I would just say stay focused on that, you know, listening from within. The Hermit talks about, you know, that light from within, listening to from within, being guided from within, from what you know is right, your moral compass, right? So yeah, so if they're a little bit, and like I said, with the energy running high, I can feel that. Emotions running high, I'm sorry, because yeah, you just feel very pulled, maybe pulled into a argument with family. I'm seeing someone walk in a room, and you know, there's family members that are at odds, and then they turn to you and they kind of pull you into a argument or a conflicting situation, and you're like, whoa, you know, I just walked through the door, I don't know what's going on. So it's something like that. So just be mindful. I think you're going to be fine, but you just focus on what's priority for you now. You can't solve every problem, right? And every problem is not yours to fix. Okay, Aries. So that's the feeling that I'm getting already. The challenge right now is for you to, what I'm feeling, you have the Two of Pentacles, okay? And the Two of Pentacles is reversed. So generally, the Two of Pentacles talks about flexibility, right? When it's in the reverse, you're not being flexible. You're not seeing things maybe in a, you're not opening yourself to see things maybe from a different perspective. But what I'm feeling with the other energy that's being presented here, I feel that maybe you need to set a boundary with that. Maybe you have been very flexible to the point that it's detrimental to you. You are trying to juggle a lot, and you're trying to, you know, accommodate a lot of, you know, people, places, things. And so right now, I think it's just time for you to kind of set a boundary with that, with this Two of Pentacles. So for your Two of Pentacles in the challenge position, I think for you it's just to set boundaries and don't feel like you have to juggle it all. And like I said, prioritize your energy, okay, and your day and the things that you have to do. All right, what you don't see coming is the Lovers. So you have the Lovers here, Gemini energy. So there may be a Gemini, but what I'm around you, you may have Gemini in your chart. What I'm feeling though with that is that for some of you, for those of you who are single, you may be, what you don't see coming could potentially be a relationship. So for some of you, you have there's a sense that you have walked away from like toxic people, toxic energy, toxic behaviors. And there's a feeling that you don't quite understand what's coming next. Like, why have I had to separate myself from, you know, people that I love, you know, because there's a feeling that you had to do that and you knew that it was like imperative for you to do that. But at the same time, you don't know where Spirit has you now. Like, well, okay, what am I doing now? So the Lovers lets me know that what you don't see coming is that things are coming together. The Lovers can talk about, you know, things coming together. There's a decision that you had to make maybe like a choice, or, you know, giving someone an ultimatum, or maybe you know, you gave that to yourself. But the Lovers just lets me know that things are coming together. They're working in your favor. You know, the Spirit sees that, you know, what you've had to do to separate yourself, so to speak, from the crowd. And so generally speaking, whether you're single, and this could be a possible relationship coming towards you, a relationship could be coming back into balance, because remember we saw that in the center of the reading you had the Four of Pentacles reversed. So things maybe, if they were things were kind of turbulent in a relationship or like a home situation, things could be balancing out. And so your efforts to maybe pull your energy back and isolate yourself or really work on yourself is kind of causing that situation to kind of work in your favor. You take that how it resonates, maybe to bring the two of you closer together, or for you to just find a piece to separate. But overall, what it's doing then is it's causing you more harmony, okay, with that Lovers being here. All right, that's beautiful. Okay, and then your advice then from Spirit, Aries, you have the Seven of Wands reversed, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands reversed, okay? So a lot of fire energy here. What I'm feeling is that be aware of, because you have walked away from, you know, negative energy that is, you know, things that are toxic, that is not for your highest good, and you're doing the work, or you've done the work. I'm hearing detox, so maybe some of you have had to really do like a mental or emotional or spiritual cleanse, okay? However that resonates with you, whether you have set intention, you have, you know, actually done a cleanse, or setting, you know, did some work. But what I'm feeling is that you've cleared yourself for, you know, don't forget why you started. So if some of you walked away from people, places, and things that didn't serve your highest good, and you may have found yourself kind of isolated for a season because you were in this introspection mode, trying to figure things out. What I'm feeling is that Spirit wants you to remember all the things, all the blessings and clarity of mind, right, that you have gained in that, and to not go back. Because a person, this could be a situation that's getting ready to repeat itself. It could be a toxic behavior that's coming back around or coming up. But Spirit is just reminding you to continue to walk away from that. Don't look back, okay? That's what I'm getting with this. Because there's a sense with this Seven of Wands reversed that you if this is a person that you walked away from, it's hard for you to sometimes set a boundary. Like you set the boundary and then you, because 7 of Wands talks about setting boundaries for, you know, for protection, protecting yourself, being on guard. So you may put your guard down. Don't put your guard down. If this is someone that you walked away from and you had to leave out in the cold, so to speak, you did that for a reason. So it's feeling, it's feeling like someone, you know, coming back around, like an ex-partner. And Spirit wants you to just remember why that person, why you shut the door on that person in the first place. Okay? Because Queen of Wands, I'm feeling two things with this energy. This could definitely be you, Aries. This person just brings out the worst in you, or this situation or this habit, this whatever you're going back to, it just brings out the worst in you. Because remember, we saw that with the emotions running high, that mood swing energy. So whatever this is, you take it how it resonates, but if you keep circling back to it, you're going to get the same result. Okay. But Spirit, what I'm getting, is for some of you have done the work. You are walking away from things that where there's no growth, because you're wanting to grow, you're wanting to expand. Okay. And so Spirit is just asking you to just continue to move forward and remember why you started. Remember why you started this journey of separating from people, places, and things that didn't serve your highest good, and to continue to do the work in that. And what you don't see coming, like I said, is the Lover. So if this is you walking into relationships of all kinds that just feel like they resonate, and they, you know, they meet you at the frequency that you are, you know, they're higher vibrational, they match your energy. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Aries. I'm going to pull you an angel card. And you have the Archangel Raphael, 7 of Raphael, which is 7 of Cups. And that 7 of Cups is more of feeling kind of scattered emotionally. Okay. So Archangel Raphael says that it's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. Okay. So it says a need for detoxification. And I just said that. Some of you are like detoxing, like taking like a spiritual cleanse. You're cutting cords, you know, with people, places, things. Because this could be from, I'm hearing for some of you, this is like a behavior. So this could be you, some of you, this could be substances, right? This could be drinking. This could be you're trying to abstain from maybe alcohol or drugs, something like that. That's what I'm feeling with this card. So yeah, so whatever that is, if it's something that you always do, maybe there's a some, you know, like a unhealthy coping mechanism that you use to deal with stress. Spirit is just asking you to remember that when you do that, you don't profit from it mentally, emotionally, spiritually, maybe even financially. So like I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could definitely be just you walking away from like that lower vibrational energy, things that are just holding you down, behavior patterns, okay, toxic behaviors, okay? So that's what I have for you. So once again, Archangel Raphael wants you to wants you to know that it's time to make a decision, Aries. Be clear on what you want, okay? So set your intention and then take action. And so, because that's part of it, right? We have to set the intention, and then we have to, right? We have to apply. We have to, you know, we have to move in it. Has to be action, right? And it says the need for detoxification. So the need to just clear your energy. All right. So that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope that helps. Peace, love, and light. And we're going to move on to Leo, okay? So let's see, Leo. I hope all is well, Leo. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If this video finds you well, let me know how you have been and how this resonates with you, okay? All right, so general messages, Leo. We're just going to see what comes out. This is the energy for the early the first part of September. But energy is fluid, so it could, you know, this could be something that happens at any point, right, in September. All right, Leo. So let's see, let's pull you some overall messages. Energy check-in for Leo. Energy messages for Leo. All right, you pulled your card. And at the bottom of the deck, Leo, your commitment is being tested, okay? So, first quarter moon. So, there is a lot of things happening right now, Leo. Just like Aries, I just feel like you're feeling pulled in a lot of directions, maybe emotionally drained or just overwhelmed. There's a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Okay, so that's your first overall message. And then you have communication is key, and don't let pride get in the way. So this looks like a situation, Leo, where maybe you have to speak up, you have to speak a truth, you have to make a decision, you have to make your feelings and intentions known in a situation. What I'm feeling is that make sure that you are, with this don't let pride get in the way, make sure that you're doing, you're responding versus reacting in a situation, okay? Remember, when we respond, we think logically. We take some time, right? We're not impulsive, because if this is with communication being here, new moon in Gemini, so you have in the zodiac signs that are here, you have Aries, Gemini, and Leo. I mean your sign, okay? Or you could be dealing with another Leo, but the communication is the key. New moon in Gemini lets me know this could be someone close to you, a family member. This could be a child, a sibling, or just something. But right now you need to have a talk with this person. There's a sense that you've entered some type of you've tried to resolve a conflict with this person, but something that this person is doing or something that they are saying is very triggering to you, and so you act on defense, like you impulse, right? Like they say something that offends you, and then you just shoot back an offensive word or blow or whatever. But Spirit is just saying that that's not working. That as long as you're doing that, like it's just conflict on top of conflict, there's no resolve, there's no so set the intention to go into this situation, communicating with this person. Set the intention for conflict resolution. Set the intention that you're going to listen, right, to everything that this person is saying, and no matter how, it's not, your feelings are valid. If this person, if having this conversation with whomever this is, if it triggers you, like that's your feelings are valid. However you feel is how you feel. But you are responsible, right, for how you're going to respond in that situation. So that's what I'm feeling, okay? Because I see it. Fiery climax approaches. Like, you may even be avoiding someone. And it may be another fire sign. Aries is here. Because it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. But you may be... But this person or this situation just presents very fiery, okay? Very ego, right? This whoever this is, like they're kind of like your match. Like they're not someone that backs down. And so you both are trying to like get your truth across, get your point across, but no one is really open to seeing the other one's perspective simply because of of how you're saying it or what you're saying, right? So you may be saying, the things that you need to say, but it's your delivery. Okay, Leo, that's where I'm trying to go. It's your delivery. Okay, so respond versus react. Really think this thing through, because I feel like this is someone that you really don't want to be at odds with, but this person just triggers the hell out of you. Like every time you sit there, you're like, okay, I'm going to talk to this person. I'm going to sit down and, you know, I'm going to be peaceful. But then they just say something and it just triggers the hell out of you. So that's what I'm feeling. So just, yeah. Find another resolve. I don't know. Maybe you need to write this person a letter. Maybe you need to call them. Maybe you need to be in a place where maybe like an open environment. I don't know. Just something. Do something different is what I'm feeling. But Spirit just wants you to not let your pride get in the way, because it's something that you're not hearing because of ego. Okay. If this person is saying something that's triggering you, you know, do some introspection. Why is that a trigger for you? Okay, that may point to some work that you need to do on yourself. Okay, because that's the whole point of being triggered, right? When we're triggered, it's something that, you know, someone is calling out in us, like a defect of character. But what it is, they're putting a mirror up, and it's that very thing that's triggering us is the very thing that we need to work on in ourselves. Okay, and once you start to do that, you'll notice that you're not as triggered by that. If you can think back to, you know, years prior where a certain word, like as a child, maybe, you know, hearing a certain, like the word no, because, you know, as a toddler, you know, they don't like to hear the word no, right? But and then as we grow older, we understand that, like, we can't have our way with everything. So we may get annoyed a little if we don't get our way, but I mean, we don't fall out and have a temper tantrum like a 2-year-old, right? Well, that's what I'm getting, because you're growing, you're learning that there's a different way to respond and to communicate, right? So that's what I'm feeling for you, Leo. Use your words, and use your words wisely, and speak, you know, without harm or malice. Okay, so that's overall. I know that was a lot, but that's what came through, because you're being tested. Spirit is testing you. This is almost like when you and I feel like you know it, like when you and this person comes to a resolve, when you can like speak a truth without harm or malice in this situation and come to some type of conflict resolution, like it opens a door for more blessings to come in, because you're holding yourself back by just holding the resentment or whatever this is. You may need to forgive yourself in a situation that's coming through as well. All right, Leo, so let's see what else you have. I didn't know that was going to be a long intro for your reading, but let's see for Leo Spirit. All right. So this could definitely be a family situation. I was picking that up. Someone just very close to you. Okay, it could be someone in your in the community. So this could be a work situation as well. Just something that you feel very passionate about, and maybe that you feel attacked. Like when you have to speak a truth, you feel like you can't really get it out without feeling like you have to maybe like assert yourself, but like in a way that's more aggressive, and you don't want to do that. So yeah, I see it, because you have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. So there's like no harm. There's no harmony, like in a situation where you really want there to be harmony. You want there to be a sense of togetherness. Okay, longevity and contentment in a situation. All right, you have the 5 of Swords crosses that, because that can definitely, you feel defeated. Okay, you feel you want to win in this situation. You want to, like I say, speak a truth, but you just feel every time you open up and try to do that, you just feel triggered and defeated. So you're suppressing, and then, you know, that may in turn cause more of an issue, okay, with you and whoever this is. A challenge for you is just to know that this has to happen. Okay, so this is kind of like a spiritual, because you also have your commitment is being tested in a situation. So this feels spiritual. This feels like it's something that the divine keeps presenting to you, because you keep doing the same thing. You keep doing, you know, maybe you're interacting with different people, but in the same way. Letting pride get in the way with this, your card here, full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way. So it's something that you're entering into just with ego alone. Kind of like a show off energy, or maybe some of you, and maybe that's a defense mechanism for some of you, like a protection. You have to put on this, you know, the front face, right? This stern front face, but it's not working for you. It's not causing other people to back down. It's causing them to be on the defense as well. So you're butting heads in a situation. What you don't see coming is the Hangman reversed. So what you don't see coming is more rigid thinking, more of you not. So basically what's happening here, Leo, is that Spirit wants you to know that if you continue to have a certain mindset or a certain attitude in a situation, you take it how it resonates, whether it be with an individual, with family, with someone on your job, in a, you know, romantic relationship. This could also be you and self, right? But if you continue to have a certain attitude in a situation, nothing is going to change. And what's happening is it's making you more bitter. It's making you more closed, right? Yeah, so it's like nothing is going to come of this. And for who I'm speaking to, who this resonates with, I feel like that's not your intention. Like, that's not what you want. Because with this Ten of Pentacles being here, although it's in the reverse, there's a sense, and especially next to the Five of Swords, there's a sense that, you know, even though you keep entering a situation wanting a resolve, and maybe you're going into it already kind of with your hands up, ready to fight, because of what has happened in the past, and you just feel like you have to protect yourself. But I think Spirit is trying to show you that in this season, in this situation, you don't have to have your hands up ready for battle. Like, I think that you'll find that there's people around you now that really want to respond to you in a different way. But if you're always being very reactive in every situation, then you're just triggering the other person. And then in return, they're just giving you the same back and forth energy. So that's what I'm feeling. And especially then Spirit, advice from Spirit is temperance, right? You have to temper yourself. You have to be patient in the situation, calm, rational, calling your help, right? Calling your spirit team to help you in this. Find some balance. Temperance talks about balancing, you know, your energy, your tempering, right? Having patience in a situation. Because a Spirit wants you to know that, because you can't heal that way, okay? You're wanting to heal a situation. You're in your mind, you're saying, okay, I know things have to change, but then you're presenting the same behaviors. So nothing is going to change. And it's turning into internal conflict, really. So yeah, this looks, Leo, like something that you really need to sit with, and you need to forgive yourself in a situation. I think that there may be a situation where you feel triggered because you haven't sat with yourself, you haven't healed an aspect of yourself, and you see it keeps showing up in situations with people. And you're feeling the need to protect yourself in a way that looks very argumentative, when that's really not your intention at all. You know, but that's not your intention, but yet you're pouring more of the same into it, so you're only getting the same result. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. So there's some healing work that needs to be done, Leo. So if you feel like there's, you're always triggered by a certain person, if you're in a certain situation, there's, you need to take some accountability and just stop blaming other people, but really looking at you. What part do you play in this situation? Okay, so that's your overall, that's the message that I'm getting strongly for you, Leo. All right, so in the month of September, it's going to be a focus around that. You changing something, situations are presenting themselves, and you're going to have to find a different way to respond, because the way that you've been responding is only causing more chaos. All right, there's no peace coming out of that. All right, so let's pull your angel card. Okay, you have Archangel Ariel. All right, and Ariel wants you to know, it says there's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, and that you're being watched over by someone kind. Okay, so there's a guardian angel that's around you. So, and remember I said that with that Temperance angel, that could definitely be guardian angel energy, a Sagittarius energy. And there's a sense that there is, remember I said ask your angels, your guides, for help, in a situation. But yeah, because they're wanting to help you in this situation. All right, because there's a sense that this may be a little bigger than what you, this may be something generational, right? This may be something that's deep-seated, deep-rooted. Maybe something that you learned in childhood, like how to protect yourself, how to guard, you're very guarded in a situation. And Spirit just wants you to kind of heal that aspect of you, because it's not beneficial to you in this season and where you're trying to go on your journey, okay? So that's what I feel for you, Leo. So I hope that helped. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and peace, love, and light. All right, I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sag, let's see. So far, fire signs, your readings have been very specific. So let's see. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sag. I hope all is well. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I'm trying to, YouTube is all about the algorithm, so I'm trying to get the messages out to those who need them, okay? All right, Sag. Spirit, this is for Sagittarius. What are the messages? These are going to be general messages, Sagittarius. So whatever comes out and this is energy for the first part of September. You have several cards. I'm going to shuffle again. I feel like those aren't yours. All right, Sag. For Sagittarius, Spirit, what's the energy? All right, you have so many cards here, Sagittarius. They fell out again, so I guess this is your energy. All right, Sag. So let's see. Your hard work is paying off, Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, Capricorn energy, new moon in Capricorn. So whatever you're putting efforts and work into, Spirit wants you to know that, it's paying off. Things are working in your favor, because there's a sense that you don't feel like that, but there's a lot going on that you don't know. That's, happening around you in your environment. And so things are, in the spirit world, so things are happening and shifting and changing, even if it doesn't feel like it. The energy is gaining momentum, okay? And Spirit just wants you to continue to take action. You have, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, okay? So, there's a sense that there may be an Aries around you who is helping you. So the energy is gaining momentum, and there's like action that needs to be taken in the situation. So there's someone that's coming to you as a resource, as a guide, as help. This could be someone, you know, physical, right, in this reality, or this could be someone who has passed on and they're sending you, you know, love and light, energy and support. But there's a sense that this is someone that you physical, right, in this physical realm. Don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Time for healing. Adjustments are required. So Sagittarius, and show the world the real you, and what do you need to release. Spirit is there. Things are definitely shifting around you, Sag, is what I'm feeling. Make sure you're listening from within, right? When you're in your sacred space with you and the divine, like, are you really listening, right? Taking time to meditate, taking time to just sit still and hear from within what your spirit team has for you, because there's a sense that quiet time, prayer time, that type of energy is that type of time, you know, when you're in that space is when you can really hear. Because there's a sense of Sagittarius, there's a sense that maybe you don't feel connected, or you don't feel like your prayers are being answered or heard. But my question to you is, are you listening to the guidance that you're being given? Because with cards like don't let pride get in the way, adjustments need requiring, time for healing, and what do you need to release? It's also like spirit is saying, okay, we're waiting on you. Okay, there's a sense that like your spirit team is saying, well, it's the what you're praying for, what you're setting intention for is here, but we're waiting on you. It's waiting on you. So it's like, I always give the example when I'm doing personal readings about, you know, like a package, right? We order Amazon. I know we all order Amazon packages, and your package, you know, we love to see like the package is here. It'll be here tonight at 9, you know. So there's an expectation, right? Because we know that the package is here. So it's almost like spirit is saying the package is here, and we're just waiting on you to open the door to receive it. Okay. So it's not that your prayers aren't being answered. It's not like the divine is not delivering the messages, the information, the resources, the blessings, but you're just not opening the door. However that, you know, you take that how it resonates for you. But yeah. There's also a sense that you need to show the world the real you. So there's another aspect of yourself that you need to be showing. There's a hidden talent for some of you. That needs to come out. You need the Aquarius symbol. Reminds me that there's something that you need to pour onto the earth. Like there's a gift that you have that can benefit others. So stepping into like something that you're being called to do, passion work. So maybe there's a different direction, a different approach that you need to take in a situation, and that's why it feels like you're going nowhere. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm just seeing like spirit is saying, well, the package has been delivered, but you're just not, you know, opening the mailbox. You're not going to the door. You're not going to get your package. Because you need to release something. It's some kind of stagnant, stale energy, some situation that needs your attention. You need to heal, okay? So the Leo reading was similar to this. There's an aspect of yourself that you still have not healed. And that aspect of yourself, it's hard for that aspect of yourself to receive something, to open the door, to receive whatever this is that the divine is gifting you with, because there's a part of you that doesn't even know that you deserve it. Okay, if I'm being honest. All right, Sag, because that's the feeling that I'm getting. All right. All right, so we're going to shift it a little bit and look at some more messages. What is the overall energy then? right now for Sagittarius. Okay, so some of you have just gone through a lot. There's been a lot of changes, a lot happening, because you have the judgment. You have judgment here with the 10 of Wands. So some of you know you got to take action, but you're tired. Like you're tired. There's a sense, like I hear someone saying, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of, you know, things having to be so difficult. You know, it's so much on me. So some of you have just carried like the burden of everyone and everything, right? Or that's the feeling anyway. Like you've carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder. And you know that Spirit is moving you and shifting you so that you can continue to take action in a situation, but you're just tired. Okay, so I would just say to you, Sagittarius, ask your spirit team, ask the divine for help, for guidance. You're not in this alone, okay? We're never alone. I know sometimes it feels that way, and even for myself, because some of us that, I always say that those of us have that you know, do have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, right? You see from a higher vibrational, you know, from a higher, you know, just higher consciousness. Those of us who are more tapped in, like we see things for how they really are, and sometimes that can be very very disheartening, very, very discouraging, right? Because we really see the world through, you know, those of us who live in truth, you know, we see and so sometimes that's really hard, but we have to remember, so there's a sense that we always want to disconnect from it because we don't want to be a part of it, right? But that's part of the gift, right? Because you do see from a different perspective, so you're able to gift someone else with that, right? To help them, to guide them, to be a guide. But because of that, I feel that if you're one of those chosen people who have been gifted to guide others, then you have guidance as well, because something has to pour into you so that you can pour into others. But we have to believe that, and we have to know that, right? We have to trust that. And that's where our faith comes in, our faith walk and connection to the divine, because that is our source. That is how we plug in, right? We are all of us, but those of us who are, because some of us just are, we're just sit at a more enlightened space and place in this. It's not that we're better. No one's better than anyone, but everyone has a different path. Everyone is on a different level, right? And they're walk and in their journey through life in this reality, right? So yeah, so that's what I'm feeling, Sagittarius. There's a sense that you're tired, but you just need to call on help and really accept it. Because there's a sense that you don't fully accept it because you're always trying to. It's like if you're going to accept the help, then you have to sit back and let someone else do it. You know, let the divine do it. Let your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, let them guide it. But you keep saying, oh, no, that's okay, I got it. You keep putting your hand on it. And so they're like, okay, you know, free will. Okay, you got it, right? So that's what I'm feeling, Sag. You're tired, but you don't want to sit. You won't sit down either, so you got to sit down. You know, delegate the responsibility. Let's see. Sagittarius, some of you, or these readings have just been like bold. But I gotta say it the way I'm getting it. Sagittarius, for some of you, There's an energy of depression or just very low vibrational energy, like you just feeling very unsatisfied, too, that some of you may even feel an energy of depression around you, because that's what you're battling, right? But it's almost like you're battling aspects of yourself, because there's a sense that for some of you, you're setting the bar so high for yourself that you don't see anything else. You don't see how far you've come. You don't see the work. You just keep setting the bar. I gotta reach this. If I'm not here, then I've done nothing. And Spirit just wants you to realize that that's not true, right? Every step on the journey is purposeful and meaningful, okay? And that's your obstacle right now. You just want to be there. You feel like, I just want to be there. If your goal is 10, I just want to be on 10, right? Like you don't want to go, you feel burdened by having to go. Maybe some of you are starting over. You feel burdened by having to go back from 2 to 10. You just want to be at 10, okay? I feel like there's a sense that those of you that I'm connecting with, you understand what I'm talking about, okay? What you don't see coming is the Death card reversed. Nothing, just like the Leo reading, some of you may have Leo on your chart. Nothing is going to change. Go back and, those Sagittarius that have Leo somewhere in their chart, go back and watch the Leo reading. Nothing is going to change until you learn this lesson. So sit with the divine and understand it. Start doing some journaling. See where the pattern is, okay? Listen to your dreams. There's something that you keep doing, and you're not getting the lesson in it. Or maybe you have, okay? For some of you, you have, but you're not seeing it. Right? So basically, some of you have, I'm saying someone in class as an example, and you have passed the test, okay? You got the 100, you passed the exam, and instead of really, giving yourself the gratitude, like, wow, I did it, I accomplished it, that was a lot. You're already like, okay, next, let me focus, and you don't even sit in the moment of like, wow, I did that. Okay, and Spirit wants you to sit in that moment, because what that feeling, that vibration, that energy is like gonna help you into the next level. Just being grateful. So for some of you, you just need to be grateful for the lesson, even if it's hard. Like really grateful, really like saying it out loud, to yourself. I am so grateful for, what the divine is giving me at this point, and I know that there's more will be added onto me on the path when I need it, okay? And not being stuck in it's not here yet, because I just, like I said, it's already been delivered. You just have to open the door. You're not seeing it. All right, Spirit wants you to continue to heal. Some of you, you're focusing on something that happened in the past, or maybe like a past aspect of yourself where maybe you felt, I'm hearing the word failure. I don't like that word, but that's what I'm hearing. So some of you feel maybe in the past that was a feeling, I failed. And so you're so focused on not falling and failing again that it's almost like you're repeating the failure, but it's only because you're only looking at that, right? You're only looking at the past mistakes. So Spirit wants you to know that there is a better course of action, and I feel like a lot of you have taken it. Like, look at where you are. Take an assessment of where you are, because you're a lot further than you used to be. And for some of you, don't focus just on one area, right? So if you're not where you want to be financially, but you're light years ahead of where you used to be, spiritually or emotionally, then that's a leap. That's an advantage. That's a blessing, right? So, because mindset is everything, right? So that's what I'm feeling. And then you have the moon card. So like you're not seeing it. So Sagittarius, for who this resonates with, really sit with the divine. There's a lesson that you're supposed to learn in a situation where you feel like you're just like on a loop, and you're like, I've been here before, and I just keep going through this. What is going on? Spirit is like, you're not getting the message. And I think for some of you, because you're not asking. You ask, but then when it's presented, you're like, oh no, that's not it. It's gotta be something else. And then you know you're looking for that. But you know, so if I know that I've said a lot, but I feel like I said, who this resonates with, you get it. All right, so let me pull you an angel message. You have the 7 of Gabriel, it says, standing up for what you believe in, have confidence and claim your personal power. Okay, beautiful. All right, and I would say, because you're needing that clarity, maybe from higher consciousness, you can connect with Archangel Gabriel, light a orange candle, okay, to connect, and just ask Archangel Gabriel to kind of stand, since that's the angel that presented themselves to you. I would just say, ask Archangel Gabriel to help you stand up, and really have confidence in a situation, even if it's to look at something really difficult, and push through and claim it. Okay, claim it, claim the lesson and the blessing that's coming out of this situation. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sag. All right, so the next set of readings will be for earth signs. Okay, I love you. Peace, love, and light.